Lately, it seems like when I have something to do on the layout, I just can't sit still. I just have to do it. Have you ever been that way? Well, that's a little bit of a hint right there. And I'll show you another view of it. Not that close, but you can see right underneath the light is what I've been up to. So I'll show you what I've been doing tonight. Well, I get one thing done on here, and then I figure, well, maybe I should do something else. Now, right here, I put some of the moss right up against the wall. I glued it right to the wall right there, and I'll show you a close-up of it in a little bit. But I have to lower this mountain right here. I got to bring it down a little bit, you know, because see, it's a little bit high. And see that right there? I got a bunch of paints. I'm going to paint trees. These are all the colors right here. I showed Debbie some video of when we went to Suncoast Model Railroad Club and the backdrop that Jon Addison painted of the mountains. And so she helped me pick out some colors to get as close to it as possible. I'm not as good as Jon Addison, but here are the colors that she picked out. I think they're pretty good. And I painted them up on the wall, and you'll see what it looks like here in a few minutes. All these colors right here is going on that wall right there, okay? But the first thing I got to do is get the blue paint out and bring the sky a little bit down, drop the mountains just a little bit. Now let me turn this around so you can see what it looks like up close. Okay, right up here and all the way back, I glued the lichen up on the wall itself. And then all the way back to the back of the creek. So I have to lower that right there. So let me get the blue paint out, and so I could do it. Let me see if we can get a close-up of that. Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit better. All right, from one end to the other. Okay, right above where it says B&O is on this side of the track, but right next to it, to the right of it, is on the opposite side of the track. So that's all the moss that I put glued to the wall. And then I glued some more up against the wall all along the back of the creek. And then I put some on the hillside over there. And another thing that I did when I said I was going to do on the other one, I put the cork road bed in on the lower grade right there, and on the upper grade, and I glued in the foam. And in this, I got smart, and once I finished that tacky glue, I just filled it up with Elmer's glue. But I tried to take this label off, and I just left it on there because it's all sticky. So I'll just put some masking tape on it and mark it as white glue. But there you go. I put the cork road bed on. So I still have to get the silicone for the little waterfall. And then, yes, I did. I covered up that little spot right there so you can't see the where it came off, and I covered up all the white over here. Well, most of it right there, right along the edge. I'm going to have buildings right there, so you're really not going to be able to see that. But I got out my Bar Mills kit yesterday and got the packages out and they're ready to go. So before I get to that, this has to be lowered. Well, I haven't started painting yet and I already got paint all over my hands. So I got the paint out. I'm going to start lowering the mountains. Let me move these box cars out of the way because I got plaster of Paris on them the last time. Okay, so I'll get all the stuff that's in the lid first. Well, there was my first attempt at painting the wall. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors over on top of the original green. And so in the darker spots, I put a darker green. It's green oxide. And I think I'm going to go all the way down to the end with the green oxide to make it a little bit darker. But there it is. Well, let's get a close-up view of it. It seems to be jumping there. It's not me. I think I need to put some more of the darker green in it to make it look more realistic. But I'll do that down on the other end. Because I did it close to the top and close to the bottom, and in the middle is the original green. So over here in a corner, where I have to reach a lot, that's a smaller area. I'll do that in the morning. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. I did better than I thought I would on the first attempt. I think the top half looks better than the bottom half. Well, I couldn't let it sit until tomorrow morning. So I went over the last part with the green oxide and then put the trees, the tree silhouettes are also green oxide going up into the blue. So tomorrow I'll continue on it. Well, tomorrow's another day, and I'll work on the rest of that all the way up to the corner, and then maybe I'll find something else to do before I start on the Bar Mills kit. But definitely I'll have the Bar Mills kit started before I do the next live stream on January the 8th. So Happy New Year, everybody. And until the next time, we'll see you. And have fun with whatever you're doing.